In Tau, you can configure items to be scored automatically, eliminating the need for manual scoring by human reviewers. This setup offers flexibility, including full or partial credit options. In this video, we'll walk you through how to set up the basic configuration for automatically scored items, and how to configure partial credit. Once you have created your interaction, go to the Question tab in the Interactions pop-up window. If there is only one correct answer in the interaction, select Single Choice in Interaction Properties on the left. You can also determine if a test taker must answer the question in order to proceed in the assessment by selecting Answer Required. If there are multiple correct answers, make sure Multiple Choices is selected in the Properties panel. If Multiple Choices is selected, you can set a minimum and maximum number of choices allowed under Other constraints. Go to the Response tab in the Interactions pop-up window. In the Response Processing drop-down menu, select Match Correct. Match Correct is the simplest way to configure your interaction scoring, as the question is either answered correctly or incorrectly. This means that one or more of the listed answers is the correct answer and will be defined. The test taker must provide the exact defined response to receive credit for the item. In this example, in order for the test taker to receive full credit for the interaction, they would need to select both the first and third option. Go to the Response tab in the Interactions pop-up window. In the Response Processing drop-down menu, select Map Response. With Map Response, partial credit can be awarded, meaning that different scorers can be awarded for different responses. Review the responses in your interaction. Determine and assign the corresponding points to each potential response by entering in the score box the number of marks you wish to award for that response. In this example, the test taker may only select one choice from the list. The first choice is the correct answer. The second choice, however, is close to being correct. Therefore, if the test taker selects the second choice, they will receive partial credit. For the other incorrect options, you can either leave the credit score blank, add a lower credit score, or use a negative score to deduct points. If you want to define a correct response, select the box in the Interaction Properties. When using the Map Response Processing option, the Define Correct Response box allows you to tag the correct answer so it registers in the system and contributes to back-end result processing. The Optional Score Range field lets you set the minimum and maximum marks for the interaction. The minimum score defines the lowest possible score, which is useful when using negative marking for incorrect answers. For example, setting it to 0 ensures the score can't be negative overall. For the maximum score, if multiple responses can be selected, it should reflect the total marks for all correct answers. If only one response is expected, it should match the value of the highest marked response. In this example, one correct choice is worth 3 points, so the maximum score is 3. Another optional configuration field is Mapping Default. If used, this sets a default score for any options where the author has not explicitly assigned a value. In this example, setting the mapping default to -1 would mean that if a test taker selects an incorrect option, 1 point is deducted.